Hey guys. Here I am in my new dorm, eating some very healthy food. I got my llama plant and more common them. So I'm pretty happy. My roommate is from Philadelphia, and this weekend she's going back to Philadelphia to see a Panic at the Disco concert. So I have the room to myself for the next few days. So I've been talking to Zeta, and I think we're planning on meeting up tomorrow. Because my friends are never gonna play handball, which is like a sport I've never played it before. In Brooklyn, but that fell through. So I invited her to go to the museum with us tomorrow because I have to go anyway for my class if I want to get extra credit for writing an essay. So, man, I ate this really fast. I actually did just have dinner, kind of. Tomato soup. But, anyway. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. And then, other news, I guess. I've been living here for, I think, a week now. Yeah, I think a week as of yesterday. Could be wrong. It's about a week, though, and, I can already, my stress level has gone down so much. I don't have to worry about, I actually come back to my dorm now and just be here, even if Mel is here, which she's usually gone during the afternoon, and then I'm gone during the evening, so it works really well. And unfortunately, though, Lucia is still acting the same way. Like, she locked Emily out of the room yesterday, and things like that. But I think Emily is taking it, she enjoys it still. She thinks it's funny. She just likes having something to do rather than all the alone time. When she lived here, Mel was here all the time, and she's here with me all the time usually, too. Which I don't mind at all. She's really quiet, and I think Emily just wanted someone who she could be more friends with, or at least talk to more. And so it worked out pretty well like this, and we officially switched today. We signed documents and stuff. So I'm really, really happy about that. Also, my view is way better. No. I can actually see the street and all that. So that's what I'm just filming this on my computer because I'm really, really lazy. And it's just, I feel like it's better to do videos when it's better to at least post a shitty video that only you guys are gonna see it anyway than not post at all. So if you guys want to see my room, this is my desk. It looks basically the same as it did last time. Books, poster, my bed, bananas and stuff on it, closet. That's it. That's Mel's bed. So yeah, nothing really that different. Oh yeah. So today, so Alex told his parents about my whole financial NYU, how I can't go to NYU probably next year and all that, and they are pretty upset about it, I guess. And they really, just like Alex, they really want to try to figure out a way for me to come here next year. So I talked to his dad for about 30 minutes today, and they're gonna try to do everything they can to get the money from Merrill, or help me find scholarships that would work. I went and talked to the actual financial professional, and she didn't care. She was texting during it anyway, and she was like, "There's nothing we can do. That's you already filed your stuff, and that's it. It's just like last year or this year." So she wasn't very helpful. But so I'm gonna write a letter to Merrill. I'll probably do that right after this video. And I'm gonna talk to Brad. I should make a sticky note about that. My fancy. Did I ever show you guys this pen? Grandpa Oliver and Mr. got it for me in a special case. It's it has horses on it. And it's one of those ball pens. So. Cool. Brad. Sorry, this video is not going to be that interesting. So, my anthropological project, I talked to Sophie about this other one. So, I'm really excited because in anthropology, we have to have projects where we're studying a subgroup of people, a culture, and I already picked mine way ahead of schedule. I'm already started doing research. Yesterday I went to Brooklyn where there's the game, NYU game community, and like the game designers, and my whole topic is going to be about game design culture and how it relates to other forms of artists and potentially also specifically female game designers because there's way less of them. There's like a third of females, and so I talked to Emily is like a game design student, and that's how I got involved in it and stuff. And so I talked to her teacher who has been around since the beginning of like the creation of the game design, which was only like 5 or 6 years ago. And I interviewed him. Anyway, I'm just really excited. Anyway, so the whole point I was talking about that was because Alex and Emily are in Brooklyn right now at the Game Design Center. They just left. They're probably just on their way right now. And I have like a lot of homework. That's why I stayed. Also, I like having some alone time. So, ew, my teeth. And they're going to this thing called Killer Queen, and it's like a championship for this game that neither of them really play, but they're going to watch. And I think that Emily's teacher is in it, and she has like a huge crush on her teacher. So he's like 30. He's pretty young, 35 maybe. So what else? I hope our videos are private. I think, right? Because I hope no one else sees this. This is like pretty embarrassing. It's also really weird to just talk to a camera. Like I'm essentially just talking to myself on a screen. It's really bizarre. I really like living here. I told some of you guys that the other two, my other suite mates, one of them is like never here ever. I've never even seen her. And the other one I've only seen twice, and she's just like usually in her room or gone. And neither of them use the kitchen really at all, and they hardly ever use the bathroom. So, is there a way to like pause this? Because I should do a face mask. I don't know. Maybe I should pause this and come back. This video might be kind of long. I'm gonna try to keep it like under 10 minutes, but sorry, it's just me rambling. I should have tried to make it more interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna just. What else did I have to talk about? Oh yeah, creative writing. I really like my creative writing class. My creative writing teacher looks and sounds exactly like Erin, and it's really weird. Like the way she talks is like Erin, and just everything about her, like she seems like exactly like Erin. It's so odd. So I really like her, and I have to try to submit a piece by Sunday, and I like don't know what I should do. Sophie and Tess and I don't know what, like specifically Sophie because you've read some of the stuff that I've been writing recently. What should I write? What should I expand upon? Should I do this hairstyle? Also, guys, something really weird happened. Yesterday, Jennifer texted me. I'll read you the text. So I'm gonna try to keep this like a short video. Maybe 15 minutes is like a good amount. She texted me and said this. Okay. She said, like, first I wanted to know about Cassie, and then she said, do you still have a boyfriend? And I said, yeah. And then she said, so is he planning on changing schools too? And I was like, well, because Alex has always said that he would, but I was like recently he kind of realized it's probably won't happen like that because his parents probably won't let him. It'd just be dumb for him to do it anyway. So I was like, I doubt he would change. That'd be dumb. Then she said, so the only reason that you want to stay at NYU is because you don't want to spend the money. And I was like, that's a pretty big reason. And then she said, it's out of character, I feel. I would think a relationship with someone special would be an even bigger reason. Kind of weird. And then she said, what happened to the apartment idea with some guy who owns it? And I told her that Alex is the one who owns it. And, well, his family owns it. And his family, like, wouldn't, or not his parents, because his parents don't care, but his dad's dad, the grandpa who, like, I've met quite a few times, his new wife is like really Jewish, and she's not like that new. They've been together for like 15 years, but her name is Deborah. She's really Jewish, and I think she's opposed to people who aren't married, like living together. So I said no, and then she said, well, it's pretty hard to leave each other and still end up together. And then she said, I guess part of your decision is whether you also want to continue with Alex. And she said he might be worth some money spent now. Which is really odd. I felt like that was like out of character. Like it seems like she's wanting me to spend the money and go to NYU because of Alex, like partly because of Alex, which seems really weird. And then I was like, yeah, I just don't know what to do. And she said, well, I can't give an opinion on someone I never met, nor a school I can't evaluate. She said, maybe you don't even need to go to school. What do you want to do? And I told her I wanted to be an editor. I was like, I could do online school maybe and work as like and do an internship in New York. Like I think I could, if all this stuff is happening, maybe the best thing I should do is like get an apartment with Alex, like and with my other friends, because I know it would be cheaper than living in the dorms, because living in the dorms is really expensive, although it would be in a worse place, but it would be a lot cheaper, which would help a lot, I think. And then because like Alex's family is like, so basically his grandpa and his wife, the one I was talking, the Jewish one, are really prominent lawyer. They at least were and still work as lawyers, like really big lawyers. And Alex's dad was like, if all this stuff with Meryl ends up being like, you need to make it into a lawsuit, and like sue them, then they will do it like for free, and they'll get students to help them for free, which would be really good for us, because our lawyers aren't that great, and it would also be free, which is really nice. And they're also way better than like we have like a local Casper lawyer versus these like really like world renowned lawyers, which would probably just scare him at the idea. And I doubt we'll even have to do that. But if this ends up being like a long-term thing, and also this is also like, it involves you guys too, because you're gonna have to use this same money, like your version of this same money, to go to school for yourselves. Like mostly it's open tests. So if we can figure this out now, then hopefully you won't have this problem at all, which is really good. So yeah. But if it's like that, then maybe I should just take a year off and get an internship and a job and stay in New York. Or maybe maybe that's dumb. Maybe I should just go back. But I like really want to stay with Alex, I think. So I don't really know. What do you guys think I should do? I'm confused. But yeah, I don't know. I really like New York. I like NYU, of course. And I would like love staying in NYU, but I like really don't know what to do at all. And I feel like there's all these people telling me like you should do this and you should like apply for this and you should do this, or they're like we don't know, like it's your decision, and ultimately it is, but I don't even know what to do. I just want you guys' opinions. So my teeth. And it's kind of hard because it's hard to make a decision like this because you don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. Like, what if Alex and I break up? Which I like don't think will happen. But if something like that happens, then like it can change everything. So I feel like I'm just on like really tender ground, right? Tender, shaky ground right now. I don't know what to do. So you guys should help me. Okay, well, this was a 13-minute video, kind of long. You guys probably didn't even watch all of it, but if you did, I'm proud of you. I'm gonna start making videos like this, but probably way shorter, and maybe with like my friends, because you guys haven't really met my friend like at all. Jazz kind of did, but Jazz didn't really meet Emily, or like you guys obviously met Alex, but or Ennis. Ennis is so cool. So I just ran into him. He sprained his toe attempting to do a backflip in his movement class. So he was like hobbling down the street. It was really funny. Yeah, it was really warm today. It was like 65. I literally just wore this t-shirt. And I was walking around, and literally Washington Square Park was filled with kids. Like so many kids and dogs, and it was amazing. So yeah, what should I do? Should I get an internship and job? Try to go to a different school in New York or nearby? Or should I just completely abandon all of these ideas? Well, first, what I'm going to try to do is still go to NYU. But like I need a backup plan, and Germany, like, I'm not that opposed to leaving, although I really like New York City. It's more like the people, and I know, it seems weird to like pick up in the middle of like starting something like this and start all over. But I mean, I would easily be willing to do that, especially if Alex was, but I don't think he will be. So, I don't know, just help me out. This was kind of a sad video, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna post it, and now you guys should also post videos. Please. Alright, goodbye guys. I love you. Look at my beautiful plant. Bye, I love you.